What's here? There's going to be raptors around here, aren't there? Snakes. Come on. Take care of them. No, the Quetzal's dead. Hey everybody, welcome back to ARK Adventures. I'm just doing a little bit of preparation here at the house and doing a little bit of finishing on our electrical project before I set out to find our Quetzal. And I realized that it's kind of cool and kind of interesting working with underground electricity or under foundation electricity. The best way to work on it is to, of course, knock away your foundation. And it's really great when there's nothing on the foundation because that makes it really well, work really well. Now, I was a little confused for a while because if you look at this angle of this cable, it's going through just a little bit, you know, I mean, roughly around the middle of this wall up here of that center post, right? But if you find that center post right here and you come down, there's no wire coming out here, and that's not where the box is. And in fact, if you follow the wire from the lamp, it seems to be going over that direction. And if you go over here and you look, at least in the dark, there it is. You can see the sparking over here. And it finally dawned on me after a while what I did. I placed a T-section down here, right at the bottom of this thing, and I think what I did was when I laid my straight cable, which I thought was coming out this direction, instead it was coming out connecting over here somehow. Or, pardon me, when I laid the T, that's right. When I laid the T, I didn't lay it pointing this way. You know, I didn't have it coming out this direction and then going left and right. I had it actually going out this direction and going left and right. And so when I connected over here. And that's why the electrical box is right there. So when I laid down some more cabling, before I even figured that out, at first I started laying the cabling. And laying the cabling is pretty easy to do because what you do is you see where you're placing it, it's green, floating, and then all of a sudden it'll kind of vanish. I don't think it'll work now because I've already laid some. But if you were doing this and you're kind of hovering it here, like you can place it in midair, and then all of a sudden it'll just disappear. And you know it's locked on to something else that it can lock onto, that it can snap to. So you just click it and just follow. I thought I was following along just underneath this ground. And then it dawned on me, no, I'm following along over here because when I went to place a T-section so that I could split off to put in some lights like over here, my T-section placed over here. And a piece of it stuck through here. So this is a perfect level for this foundation, for this electrical work. It's right here above the ground, but well into my foundation, so I was able to lay a cable across there, put a box here, and I've got another light here. So I've got a light there and a light here, enough to light up the base pretty well. And I may do some more later and light up the tower and things like that. But I just wanted to show you guys what I was doing there. Now I'm going to have to get prepared for our Quetzal taming. That means I'm going to have to take, on Nightmare, I'm going to have to take our Scorpion, there he is, Sting, or she I believe. Take Sting on Aggressive. And we have another Bronto visitor. Hello, Mr. or Mrs. Bronto. You're going to ruin my day, aren't you? Yeah, I'll just leave you there for now. There's no way for them to get out now. I have to kill them, and if I kill them, that antagonizes them, and of course they aggro, and they start swinging their tail and hitting everybody. But at least over there it'll be contained to these animals, and they can probably take it, depending upon what level it is, of course. Yeah, 16. I can kill 16 pretty fast with Nightmare. So anyway, I'll probably do that right after I'm done talking to you guys here. But I'm going to take Sting on Aggressive. So we will, well, I'm not going to do it now, but we'll set the aggression to Aggressive right before I pick her up. I'm going to make sure she has plenty of spoiled meat on her to eat. I'm worried about pumping up melee damage because I don't want to kill the Quetzal, you know? But I know that the melee damage translates to the torpor it inflicts as well. I'm going to do it. I'm going to risk it. We'll probably have to go for a fairly high level one or maybe even a low level one. I don't know how it works, but we'll figure it out. But Sting's level 147. Pretty nice Scorpion. So we'll do that. We'll set her neutral, give her a little bit more food, or Aggressive set her, give her a little bit more food. Pick her up with Nightmare. Make sure Nightmare has some food on Nightmare because we're going to have to go hunting for a while because we don't know exactly where Quetzal is right now. We're going to have to go flying around for a while, setting down. You know, lowering this. In fact, I won't set her to Aggressive, Sting to Aggressive until I'm ready to go because as soon as I have to sit down to pick up stamina, she'll go off and start attacking things. So we'll take that carefully. So anyway, let me go take care of that Bronto. In fact, I might even show you guys that on film. In fact, why don't I show you guys that on film right now? All right. What is that down there? Oh, I saw something yellow, and it's the arrows, the experience indicators on my patchies, and I thought some wiring had come out. All right, so I'm going to set these guys to passive for the moment, only because I don't want them getting knocked out of place. And let's see what we can do. Hopefully none of my animals get killed here. It's quite possible. These swings are hurting them too. There we go. Beautiful. No animal deaths, I don't think. I didn't see any kill messages. Plenty of meat to go cook up. There we go. All right. That's what I have to do, unfortunately. Did you, Titanic, did you move? You did move. Oh, you didn't move. That's right. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking the animals move. They don't. The Bronto tail knocks them away. They've all been knocked out of place, as you notice. We've got a Dilo over here and Dilos over there. They just get whacked all over the place. So I have to reset them anyway. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and whistle neutral to all of them and then make sure the Dodo stays passive. That's about the only one that I care to just leave alone. It's not going to kill anything. So I'm going to cook up this meat, get ready for the trip, and I'll see you in a bit. Oh, and replace this foundation. And then I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we found one. It's level 12, I believe. I'm just going to experiment with a lower level one for now. And unfortunately, I had him over some great areas, and now he's kind of over the swampy area where there's a lot of Spinos. I've hit him a few times with Sting. I think maybe 5 times now. It's a little bloody. Let's try another one. I'm prepared when he falls. I have some spike walls. I have Sting on attack that target right now. I have some spike walls. I'm going to whistle Sting to neutral. Go down and make sure I kill everything right around that's really bad before I put the spike walls up. And then hunt for some prime, do some patrolling. It's going to be pretty hectic, basically, if he falls anywhere in this general area. But let's try it again. Time for another hit. Alright, Sting, come on. Do this for me, baby. There it is. Come on. I need you to fall. Before my stamina runs out, please. No, not back towards the Spinos. No, not towards the snakes. Unfortunately, I found this guy near the yellow tower. I'm probably going to need to find another one. I'm sure even if I get this one down, it's going to die from predators, I'm sure. Come on, Sting. One more shot. There you go. See if we can get this one to drop. No, you're going over towards the snakes. No. No. Sorry for the frame rate lag. It's kind of framey right now for some reason. Not quite sure why. There we go. Now it's smoothed out. Come on, you gotta drop. Of course, I keep edging the Quetzal over back towards the swamp, which is not good. Not a great place to drop. Way too many snakes, as you see down there. But if I had to, I would risk it. I would whistle neutral on Sting, drop Sting fairly close to the ground, let Sting defend herself while I dealt with the Quetzal. There was another hit. I don't know how at a level 12 it's still in the air. It's been a lot of doses from this Scorpion, this 147 Scorpion with a very high melee damage. Okay, come on. Drop. This is going to be an interesting contest. I'm going to have to keep fighting with her until I get her or him. I didn't even check the gender until it drops. I think it might be a male. My stamina is running very low. Yellow drop. Nah. Okay, here's what we're going to do. My stamina is running really low. Going to land. Is that a bat? No. Let's try it on. Going to land here. Whistle neutral real fast. Nothing bad in the area. Not really. Get my stamina back. Pick up this drop and reacquire the Quetzal. This would be a great place for that Quetzal to drop. Blinding light. It's so bright. I want to walk into it. Yeah, now you give me those. Back on the hunt. Where did Mr. Quetzal go? There you are. All right. Get close enough to whistle. Attack this target. There he goes. And we'll try it again. There it goes. It's dropping. Whistle neutral. Get down there as fast as I can. All right. What's here? There's going to be raptors around here, aren't there? Snakes. Come on. Take care of them. No, the Quetzal's dead. Oh, man. Ah, bummer. I knew that would happen. All right, well, time for another attempt. Another male, level 12, spotted in the wild. Here we go. Attack this target. Stamina is not full, but we'll try anyway. Come on, Sting. Sting, Sting. Do what your name says, Sting. Sting. I have to pick you up again? There we go. Okay. Another bad place to drop, but don't seem to find these things in good places. So we'll see if we can get this one to drop. And there he goes, and oh, if he lands on that rock, please, please land on the rock. Yes, yes, yes. I'm very familiar with this area. There's some predators around here. Ants, bugs, which we will kill. And that's not a problem. And there's occasionally raptors that come down the road, but this is mostly a fairly nice place to be. I'm going to let Sting deal with that while I actually set up some of these. I'm going to put up some spike walls. And it's nice that I don't have to put them all the way around. That's very nice. Okay, what do we got here? First of all, we need to go get some prime meats pretty soon here. Is that my last? Oh, we got one more. Don't need it right now. Do need to go pick up Sting real fast. Bring Sting back. Okay, Sting, come on over here. You stay over here with our new friend. Alright, I had to take my top off because it was the... it was getting hot. As you can see, it's kind of a heat wave. Alright. Gonna have to keep you asleep. Sorry about that. I need to go get primes. I'll be right back. Okay, taming up 99.3%, plus 5 levels. It's already a level 12. Again, level, not that important right now. Just the fact that I have a Quetzal is the most important thing at the moment. Found a bunch of prime, Spino, Rex, couple of Stegos. I'm going to be going into getting more as well because I think the largest times we have here right now is about 7 minutes. At the rate of eating, it's going to go through that, or it's going to spoil before it needs it. So I'm going to have to go hunting here in just a couple of minutes. But this, I could not have asked for a better place for this guy to drop. Protected on this side. I had just enough spike walls to really kind of at least ward off anybody coming from this side. And there's not a lot of predators over here. This is not a predator-heavy area. I'm really familiar with this from the Season 1 single player. This is where I built that little tower. I had a little tower coming out here, some stone columns, and a little landing pad that I was going to use to hunt Quetzal. I remember in one of my attempts, I was going to try to shoot from the tower, and that didn't really work out very well. But this, I'm really familiar with this area. There's some bugs, which we just killed when we landed. And occasionally a raptor or a carno might come down out of those trees from the mountain, but that's it. Otherwise, it's very peaceful here. As you can see, that really dumb Pteranodon thinks it can walk through the spike wall. But anyway, I will nurse this Quetzal, and we'll be back. And there he is. Oh, wow. Well, I don't know what to call this guy. You know, we're going to call him Fortune. Because we were so fortunate to have him land right here. I'm going to tell him not to follow at the moment. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here, bud. Uh-oh. Sorry. Sorry, Fortune. Sorry. Alright. Whistle everybody neutral real quick. Actually, I think I'm going to try to just demolish these. Yeah, I'm going to demolish these wooden spikes. Try to recover some of the resources. Maybe rebuild some more to have in stock, basically, on Nightmare. And then I'm going to take everybody back home. I'll see you there. Okay, Fortune is back. Now it's time to make a saddle. Now I'm, once again, not at the rank necessary to make a platform. But I can make the regular saddle, which will still be very useful. Quetz saddle. 44 Ingram points. Yeesh. Don't recall where it's manufactured. Is it here? It is here. Okay, 100 cementing paste. I have everything else. Let me see if I have 100 cementing paste. I don't. Okay. Well, we're going to be saddling Fortune next episode, guys. I need to go collect a whole bunch more chitin and keratin and make a whole bunch more cementing paste, so that's going to be my own little mission. I might even have to tame a wolf or a cat. I tend to like the wolves just because they don't need saddles, I think. Might want to tame a high-level one of those, or two of those, and go running through some caves and getting a whole bunch of chitin, because I'm tired of the hunt for chitin. So that's probably going to be the next episode. Ooh, I should probably put my shirt back on. There. Much more decent. I hope you guys enjoyed the hunt for the Quetzal, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.